you know, that they really don't have a clue what's going on, man, with this economy. You know, on the 18th, they're talking about the debt ceiling. If it's not raised, that all kind of madness is going to take place. You know, um, so we're just, you know, we're just right now we're waiting, man, because Yahweh Shai gave us instructions to come out here and teach, and that's what we're going to do, man. You know, in whatever capacity we can do it in. You know, we're gonna come out here and do what we're supposed to do, man. Because you know these people, I mean, you know, we're supposed to tell the heathen, you know what I mean, and Esau about itself. You know what I mean? And if they're the only ones around right now that are listening, then so be it. You know, that's just how it is. Our people just walk by and you know, sometimes they don't even look at us, like they don't even have a question about the sign over there that says that they're Israelite. You know? So, do you want to read that last part that you have for me, brother?
Chapter 7 Esdras 15:1. Behold, speak thou in the ears of my people the words of prophecy, which I will put in thy mouth, says Yahweh Bahashim Yahushai, and cause them to be written in paper.
Cause them to be written in paper, the scriptures.
For they are fulfilled and true. Salafi. For they are faithful and true.
They are faithful and true.
Fear not the imagination against thee.
Fear not the imagination against thee. Hold on right there. I'm going to get something. All right. Luke chapter 6, verse 24. But woe unto you that are rich, for ye have received your consolation. Okay? 25. Woe unto you that are full, for ye shall hunger. And woe unto you that laugh now. Okay? Fear not the incredulity or read that again, brother.
Fear not the imagination against thee.
Fear not the imagination against thee. Woe unto them that laugh now. Okay? The elites. Okay? Starting with the elites, because they think that they're going to get their new world order off the ground. Okay? And coming down to their cronies, these rich people are so-called rich, because a lot of these people that have money out here, they're bums, man, compared to the elites. Down to our own people. Okay? Because they have an imagination against us. They've created imaginations against us. Talking about we out here hollering at people wearing dresses. You know what I'm saying? But don't know that this is a part of our nationality, part of our culture. Okay? During mourning. When we're mourning, we do these things, man. Okay? Go ahead.
And cause them to be written in paper. Fear not the imagination against thee. Let not the impurity of them trouble them that speak against thee.
That speak against thee. That talk shit, laugh and giggle, come by and point. You know what I mean? Shalom, brother. You know? So that's what we have to deal with. But what they don't know and understand is that there's a judgment coming, and they're going to pay. Okay, go ahead.
Fear all the unfaithful shall die in their unrighteousness.
The unfaithful shall die in their unrighteousness. Okay? Because a lot of our people ain't going to come to this word, man. A lot of our people are going to continue in their ways. You know? Riding by with the music on. Yeah, they saying what's up to us. You know? They're saying hello because they know who we are. But at the same time, are they going to stop and try to find out what we're doing and why we're doing it? Right. No, they're going to continue doing what the hell they've been doing. Wicked shit. Right. Okay? Go ahead, brother.
Verse 5. Behold, says Yahweh Shai, I will bring plagues upon the world.
I will bring plagues upon the world. What plagues?
The sword, the famine, death, and destruction.
The sword, the famine, death, destruction. Okay? What's going to happen when these warehouses run out of food to put in these grocery stores? And they don't have anything to replace it because all the container ships are all fucking off the shores. Yeah. The East Coast, Gulf of Mexico, the West Coast, all those container ships ain't getting brought into port. So all the warehouses are running dry right now. I went to the fucking store because my wife wanted some French fries. And I went to the Giant on Littis Pike. You know that's a nice goddamn Giant. All the French fries are gone, bro. No French fries, man. You know what I mean? You know, so what happens when all the meat products, okay, the lunch meat, the steaks, the chicken, and all of those things start happening, man? A lot of the stuff that's being talked about, read that again.
Chapter 2 Esdras 15:5. Behold, says Yahushua, I will bring plagues.
I will bring plagues
upon the world, the sword, famine, death, and destruction. For wickedness had exceedingly polluted the whole earth.
Wickedness has exceedingly polluted the whole earth. LBGT, elemental P, and all the other letter people. Okay? You know? You got these people who are spraying the goddamn sky with chemicals, messing up your throat. And it's, what are they spraying? Barium?
Yep.
All that does is destroys your immune system. Okay? That's what it's doing. The goddamn fluoride they're putting in the water. What is that? Poison. Okay? They're poisoning you through your water. They're poisoning you through your damn food. They're poisoning you through the air. You know? Now they're sticking this shit in your arm. And they're telling you they want to save you. You know? You can't eat a goddamn thing and not know what it is. You can't drink the water. You know? Go ahead.
For wickedness had exceedingly polluted the whole earth, and their hurtful works are fulfilled.
Their hurtful works are fulfilled. You know, the scripture said that we were going to eat our food defiled amongst the heathen. You know? And what did I just get done saying? You can't even eat the goddamn food. And you don't even know what it is. You don't know what kind of DNA they fucking put in it to change it, the genetically modified organisms. You know? Go ahead, brother.
Therefore, says Yahushua, I will hold my tongue no more as touching their wickedness.
Go ahead, brother. Go ahead.
Verse 8. Therefore, I will hold my tongue no more as touching their wickedness, which their reproach, which they profanely commit, neither will I suffer them in those things in which they wickedly exercise themselves.
Those things they wickedly exercise. You all right, bro?
Yeah. I need them glasses, bro. I need them glasses the brother was talking about.
Yeah.
This is a small print.
whatchamacallit, those, the readers.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
And I had them.
Hold on a sec.
It's just a small, it's a lot.
Yeah, this is a small print. I have trouble with my glasses on, so.
It's a lot here for that, bro.
No, it's all right. Where were you at? Second Esdras 15 and
8.
All right. Second Esdras 15 and 8. I will hold my tongue no more as touching their wickedness, which they profanely commit, neither will I suffer them in those things in which they wickedly exercise themselves. Behold, the innocent and righteous blood crieth unto me. And that's what we're doing out here. Okay? We are the innocent and righteous blood. And not only us, but those that have been slain. Those that have died, you know, at the hands of this damn man. Okay? Verse 9. And therefore, saith the Lord, I will surely avenge them. That's judgment. The Most High is bringing judgment to you people. All right? He's going to avenge the blood of the righteous, the children of Israel, the 12 tribes. That's what's coming. Whether you want to believe it or not. and receive unto me all the innocent blood from among them. Behold, my people is led as a flock to the slaughter, the children of Israel, the 12 tribes.
What verse you at?
Verse 10.
Gotcha.
You got it?
2nd Esdras 15 and 10. Behold, my people is led as a flock to the slaughter.
My people is led as a flock to the slaughter.
I would not suffer them now to dwell in the land of Egypt.
I will not suffer them now to dwell in the land of Egypt. That means he's getting ready to come take us up out of here.
Yep.
It's called a rescue mission. And then you people that know about, if you have military family that have been on those, what was the name of that? The Great Raid back in World War II. I think Lou Diamond Phillips played in that movie. You know, they went in to rescue some of their captives. No, matter of fact, I think it was during Vietnam. It was a great raid. They went in and took a couple hundred goddamn Marines out of a camp. Okay, so that's what's up, brother. So that's what's getting ready to take place. Yahweh Shai is coming to take his people out of here. Okay, it's a rescue mission. Go ahead, brother.
Verse 11. But I will bring them with a mighty hand.
With a mighty hand. That means he's coming down to kill people to get us out of here.
And a stretched out arm.
That's right.
And smite Egypt with plagues.
Smite Egypt with plagues.
As before. And I will destroy all the land thereof.
Go ahead, brother.
Verse 12. Egypt shall mourn, and the foundation of it shall be smitten with plague and punishment, that Yahweh Shai shall bring upon it. Verse 13. They that till the ground shall mourn, for their seeds shall fall through the blasting in hell, and with the fearful constellation.
Their fearful consolation, that payment, it's going to be a horror show out here. You go home and put AMC on channel 36. They're showing all the scary movies. Should get used to that shit. Okay? Go ahead, brother.
Verse 14. Woe to the world, and them that dwell therein. For the sword and their destruction draweth nigh.
The sword and their destruction draweth nigh. So the Most High is getting ready to show himself. He got prophets out here, and he did it every time. Babylon, the Persians and the Medes, the Greeks, the Romans. They all saw their fearfulness, man, that the Most High could put on the nation. Okay? They all were destroyed. And this place is not untouchable. And it tells you that in the scriptures, man, the daughter of Babylon. That this place is spiritually Sodom and Egypt. And it would have been better for you to be in Sodom and Gomorrah than in this place when this shit happens. Okay? That's scripture. You've been better off in Sodom and Gomorrah dying than you would have when you in this place when this takes place here. Go ahead.
For the sword and their destruction draweth nigh, and one people shall stand up and fight against another, and swords in their hand.
One people shall stand up. That's race wars. One people shall stand up and fight against another. Those are race wars. That's coming. Okay? And I hear a lot of the brothers, man. Man, I was listening to a Ramlab the other day. One of his videos, man. Yo, he lost it. I mean, he was mad as he was mad. He said, I'm fucking tired of you motherfuckers.
On edge.
Yes.
That was the video.
Hey.
On edge.
Yo, I mean, and there's a couple other brothers. I'm telling you, brothers are getting fed up. We tired of being out here talking to you goddamn people.
Yeah, I listened to the other brothers speaking on that. Because it's just fed up.
Yeah, we done.
You don't realize how serious it is.
Right.
And then these people don't want to listen.
They don't want to listen. Our people, though, are fucking hard-headed. They're stiff-necked people.
Mm-hmm.
So-called blacks, Latinos, and Native American Indians are the hard-headed fucking people on this planet. And they're not going to want to listen until the Most High starts talking.
And we're like a loving and caring people, so we want our people to get it. But we know it's not written.
Exactly.
It's not prophecy.
It's not going to happen.
You know what I'm saying?
That's
But
right.
it hurts to see that they just stiff necking
Right,
hard, like
right.
the brother just said, it hurts.
And brothers is fed up with that.
Yeah.
We're tired of you
And
motherfuckers, man.
don't say when that time comes, man, because it's coming.
Yeah, you damn right it's coming.
And I don't care how big and I don't care how many guns you got.
It don't matter.
Because it's coming to a time to where, man, they're going to be like, Lord, please.
God.
And it's not going, man, you're done.
Yeah, what do I always say? In your wrath, remember mercy.
Yeah.
You know? In your wrath, remember mercy, because it's gonna be so bad out here that even though we've been in this truth and even though we've been doing what we're supposed to do, we're gonna be horrified, man. We're gonna be scared, but the Most High is gonna put a spirit on us to know what the fuck to do. Because a lot of these people, the confusion is already starting.
Hey, the righteous shall scarcely
be saved by the skin on their teeth.
So we're gonna be scared. You know.
But that's what it's going to take, man. And our people are going to want to come to this thing, man. They're going to want to know what we've been talking about. But we're not going to be out here no more. We're not going to be on YouTube because that's going to be shut down.
Yep.
You know. And a lot of our people, man, are so caught up in their damn phones, games. My woman's on her phone all day get the fuck off the phone and you know what I mean. You know. Our people don't want to pay attention though. So they're going to get what they deserve, man. Let me read, I'm going to read something. Galatians 6, chapter 7. Be not deceived. Yahweh is not mocked. For whatsoever a man soweth, that shall he also reap. For he that soweth to his flesh shall of the flesh reap corruption. But he that soweth to the Spirit shall of the Spirit reap life everlasting. Okay? So that's why we're out here. We're sowing to the Spirit. Okay? We're not sowing to our flesh. We didn't have to get up this morning and come out here and try to tell our people to get their hands together. You know? Even though we're speaking to the camera and this is going to get uploaded to YouTube, some of our people do walk by. Some drive by. They know who we are. And we grew up with some of these people, but they don't want to stop their car parked for 5 minutes and come ask a question about one of these signs, about what we're teaching. They don't want to ask nothing. They just want to continue doing all the bullshit. So just like the scripture said, Yahweh shall not be mocked. Okay? And he's going to deal with you people. He's going to deal with the children of Israel. He's going to deal with the nation of Edom. Okay? Go ahead, brother.
Verse 16. For there shall be sedition among and invading one another.
Sedition among men and invading one another. That was a big sedition. What was that, earlier in the year when they ran up in the Capitol?
Yeah.
You know? That's sedition. Going against your government. All right? It's going to be a hell of a lot more of that because this government is going to start getting more draconian every day. If you know anything about Draco, the draconian laws that were pushed in Greece and in Rome, okay? Basically in Greece, when Antiochus told everybody you're going to stop following your laws and your statutes, your commandments, stop following your gods, and you're going to follow ours. You're going to dress like us, you're going to cut your hair like us, you're going to do what we do.
That's right. You're
going to eat pork on a certain day, or we're going to put you to death. And what happened to the Maccabees? They didn't want to eat the pork, so what happened to them? They got their tongues cut out, limbs cut off. One man got boiled in sugar or oil. Another one got put in a frying pan. Okay? And what do you think these concentration camps are for? These big-ass machines called eaters. They got furnaces that burn at 14,000 degrees. Okay? Dust won't even remain. You see? That's what these people got planned for your asses. All right? Gotcha.
Dust won't even.
Hey, 14,000 degree oven, so hell no, dust ain't going to remain. You know? They got the eaters. These concentration camps, what? They got 30,000 guillotines over in Oregon. You know? What you think they get ready to do? Huh?
Yeah, that's heavy, bro.
Shit. Yeah, you see, that's what I'm talking about. When it gets real like that, when you know that these things are here, you know, and a lot of these people do know that. These ovens, the guillotines, they know that shit's here. That's not just for us. That's for your ass too. Okay, go ahead.
Everybody's continuing on in their folly, you know.
Yeah, but that's
as the days of Sodom and Gomorrah.
the days of Sodom and
The
Gomorrah.
days of Noah.
Yeah.
Everybody was continuing on.
Marriage, drinking, partying, going out to eat.
Right, that mirth.
Yeah.
You know.
Little thought shaking their little asses walking down the street giggling at us. Because they know they want some BBD. Yeah. But what does the scripture say? It said, be not deceived, Yahweh is not mocked.
That's right.
Okay, we sowing through the spirit right now, and we're going to continue to sow through the spirit. You people that want to sow through the flesh, you keep that up.
That's right.
But you're going to see. Go ahead.
For there shall be sedition among men, and invading one another.
Invading one another. Your door getting kicked down. Charles from next door coming over to rape your husband. Huh? That big ass LGBT next door gonna come by and kick your door down and take your husband. He ain't gonna take you women. Huh? He might take you for dinner, and you gonna be the fool. Okay? That's invading one another. That's the reality that's coming, man. Your door's getting kicked in. Go ahead.
They shall not regard their kings, nor princes.
Not regard their kings or princes. How many mayors have been threatened by the people in their cities? Okay? How many? Look at how the damn people are saying, fuck Joe Biden. You know, he can't go nowhere without the people chanting that. You had dozens of college football games a few weeks ago where the whole goddamn stadium.
All the time.
Yeah.
They do it every game.
Yeah.
You know? That's Egypt against Egypt.
Egyptian against Egyptian. And what did that just say? Read that again.
They shall not, they shall not regard their king nor princes.
They shall not regard their kings or princes, their presidents, their governors, their mayors. They shall not regard them. Okay? Their senators. All right? When these people pick arms up, when these people get tired and sick and tired, they're going to pick up arms against these people. And they're going to drag their asses down the street. All right? Go ahead.
And the course of their actions shall stand in their power. A man shall desire to go into a city.
A man shall desire to go into a city. If you go to New York right now, you can't even go most of the damn places to eat down in Manhattan unless you got a COVID pass. The president just said that you have to have, you know, he's getting ready to make it where you have to have that jab pass to go to another state. Yeah. You can't travel from state to state without it. That's what's coming.
Amen.
You know?
Love it.
You see? Draconian. Then it's going to be city to city. You won't be able to go to York without the damn jab pass. You see? You won't be able to walk 100 yards from your house without it at some point. You see? That's draconian. That's what's coming. You know? Our people ain't ready for that. And shit, a lot of y'all ain't. A lot of Edomites ain't ready for that. Go ahead, brother.
A man shall desire to go into a city and shall not be able.
A man shall desire to go into a city and not be able. Go ahead.
For because of their pride, the city shall be troubled.
Because of their pride. And a lot of our people and a lot of the nation of Edom are proud as hell right now. Even though everything that's going on, you know, all the mandates, all the shutdowns, all the unemployment, you know, shit, you got people that are unemployed that are still walking around out here with their damn heads up in the air. You know? You got people that are on fucking welfare that don't have a clue. The people on Social Security that don't have a clue that when the 18th comes, if they don't pass that shit, they're not going to get no money next month. Okay? Proud. Still proud.
I woke up this morning and I was listening to the Roughly News in Italy. And there's the uproar going on over there, man. These people protesting.
They're going crazy.
Yep. And they're getting sprayed. And when that shit comes to America, and America, they're saving the best for last.
Yeah, because these people are going to be shooting.
Woo! I'm trying to tell you.
Yeah.
And they're putting a strong on everything, man. They're getting to see that them ships that are sitting out there on these boats, these
the cargo ships.
Right.
Them container cargo ships.
Water.
Yeah.
The people can't even see that's happening systematically.
Right.
That's being done systematically, man.
By the government. Yeah.
Right. And man, if you would just open your eye, but hey.
That's our people, man. They're talking about it on WJL. That's our local news. These motherfuckers don't even watch the news. They don't even want to get that kind of information that there's a food shortage because there's not enough workers, they say, to get the cargo into ports, to get them off, to get them to the truckers. There ain't enough truckers. You know what I mean? It's like, come on, man.
And I work in the food industry.
I'm a truck driver.
So, right, and there you
I
go.
see fucking hundreds of trucks all goddamn day.
And this food is not coming in like that.
Nope.
And there's people not even working. It's hard for the presidents are coming in my job doing the delivery.
Dang.
You know what I'm saying?
God
That's how
damn.
hard it is. And like the brother was talking about earlier, you couldn't find no French fries, man.
French fries.
French fries.
You know what I'm saying?
Potatoes comes in bulks, man. I'm talking about potatoes.
Shitloads, man.
And you can't find no fries.
You know
We
what
ain't
I
talking
mean?
about wings, man. We're talking about fries.
We talking about fucking potatoes.
Exactly.
Bro.
That's
You know what I
crazy,
mean?
bro.
Go ahead.
7 edges, 15.
My goodness.
Second edge is 15 and 18. Salapia.
Sorry, brother. We're gonna get through this thing.
Second edge is 15 and 17. The man shall desire to go into a city and shall not be able, for because of the pride the city shall be troubled, the house shall be destroyed.
The houses shall be destroyed. Like I said, people gonna be running up in your house, man.
And men shall be afraid.
And men, yeah, like a woman in travail, man. They're gonna have their hands on their loins. Men are gonna have their hands on their loins like a woman giving birth. You know, curled up in a corner. Mr. Tough Guy. You know, Mr. Bully. You know what I mean? Been in the military, killed dozens of people. In a corner with his hands on his loins, scared as hell, man. Because of the things that are going to be going on out here. Go ahead.
And some people are getting that spirit to where they're realizing, man, something's happening, man.
Yeah, something ain't right.
You know, that spirit is as a matter of fact, the brother Elder Malcolm was talking about how some beautiful bad John walked up on camp and was like, I want to be married. I want to be married to somebody. I wanna be married. You know?
Did you hear the one where he had a chick? He had an Asian chick call him, left a message on his answering machine, and said she wanted a man. She didn't care if he moved his kids, other women. You can do whatever you want to do. I just need a man living in my house. That's what's going on, man.
You see, that spirit is
shit. It's getting heavy out here, man, with these women. The woman that almost got attacked in her house.
Oh, I seen that.
Dude jumped off the elevator and ran up on her and tried to get in.
He tried to but man, it was like a split second. You know.
And these women are getting ready to find these single, independent women.
And that's what's going to be happening. That's what's going to be happening.
Yeah.
They're not going to be able to shut that door.
Hey, man, they're going to kick that shit down, bro.
You know what I'm saying?
That door's getting kicked down. Have a group 2 and 3. Go ahead, I'm going to read something too.
Man, that's heavy. Hey, man. I don't want
Yo,
no
they ain't ready, man.
No, I don't want no parts of it. They ain't coming to rape, rob.
Rob, and murder.
They're coming to eat you, like the brother said.
They are.
You know? and they said babies taste better.
Yep. Hey, they showed you that on what's that fucking movie with Austin Powers? That big fat bastard started singing, I want my baby back, baby back, baby back. That's real shit. Okay? Go ahead, bro.
Second edges, 15 and 19. A man shall have no pity upon his neighbor.
A man, what did this brother just get done saying? Yeah? You know? Go ahead, brother.
but shall destroy their houses with the sword, and spoil their goods.
And spoil their goods. A man shall have no pity on his neighbor. We talked about that. He gonna kick your door down. He gonna come in there and he gonna go through. He gonna either kill you or tie you up. Okay. He gonna take your women. He gonna go through your whole house to see what he can steal to eat and steal to sell. And at the end of the day, he might take you and kill you, or he might take you and motherfucking save you for dinner for later. When I say save you for dinner, we are talking about cannibalism. Because that's coming back in a big way. Go ahead.
A man shall have no pity upon his neighbors, but shall destroy their houses with the sword and spoil their goods, because of lack of bread.
Because of lack of bread. They didn't have no French fries at the goddamn store the other day. I can't help but keep going back, you know what I mean? Because it's like the lack of bread. When we talk about that, man, people don't really realize how serious that shit is. You know? I'm gonna say this. Go and watch a documentary called The Donner Party. Okay? These people were stuck in a snowstorm, man, and you could see, they talked about it on the movie The Shining. I was watching that yesterday. They talked about these people getting stuck in a snowstorm. And what happened was, they ran out of food, they ran out of provisions, all right? And what happened was, they started eating the dead. Oh, shit. Okay, let me get back to this. That's a lot here, y'all. They started eating the dead. And, yeah. I'm sorry. Yeah, man, that was all right, bro. that was all right. But yeah, you know, the documentary is called The Donner Party, so you might want to check that out. All right, you want to continue?
Time.
Let's get back. Beastly.
But shall destroy their houses with the sword and spoil their goods, because of lack of bread and for great tribulation.
Great tribulation.
Behold, says Yahushua, I will call together all the kings of the earth.
I will call together all the kings of the earth. What are happening right now? Chinese have invaded Taiwanese airspace. Okay? The Russians are making moves. The Iranians and the Israelis, those people that call themselves Jewish,
1948ers.
the 1948ers, okay, in Iran are arguing back and forth shit. Matter of fact, that the Israeli prime minister just said that they've crossed the red line. Okay? That red line has been crossed. So there's attacks that are imminent in all kind of different countries. Read that again.
2 Esdras 15-20. Behold, say Yahushua, I will call together all the kings of the earth.
I will call together all the kings of the earth
to reverence me, which are from the rising of the sun, from the south, from the east, and Libanus, to turn themselves one against another.
Turn themselves one against another. What did I just say? The Iranians are fussing along with the Israelis. The Chinese are fussing with the damn the Taiwanese about that being their territory. Okay, you got a whole lot of different nations right now, man, fighting against talking shit to each other. Okay,
That's
and
the Lord staring up.
yeah, they're staring them up. You know, and the daughter of Babylon, spiritual Sodom in Egypt, this place, the U.S., they're looking like a bunch of sissies right now. Okay? So now that gives these other countries more reason to do whatever the hell they want to do. See? Go ahead.
To turn themselves one against another and repay the things that have done to them, like as they do yet this day until my chosen.
And like they do unto my chosen, to this day, the children of Israel, the so-called blacks, Latinos, and Native American Indians, we're still being done dirty. Okay, so the Lord's getting ready to do dirt to these other nations. All right? Go ahead.
So will I do also, and recompense in their bosom Thus says Yahweh Bahashim Yahweh Shai.
Thus said Yahweh Bashim Yahweh Shai. So the Most High is saying he's going to do these things, man. I am the Lord. I kill it, and I make it alive. Okay? I create peace, and I create war. You see?
The Lord said, wait on me, for vengeance is mine.
That's right. Let me read this real quick. Habakkuk, chapter 2, verse 3. For the vision is yet for an appointed time, but at the end it shall speak and not lie.
That's right.
Though it tarry, wait for it, because it will surely come. It will not tarry. Okay?
It's happening. It's speaking loud and
What's
clear.
up, man? The words of the Most High are speaking damn clear. Okay? He shall bring the kings of the earth together. To do what? To fight. World War III. Okay? And there ain't going to be no World War IV, because when the Israelites are in the kingdom and righteousness is established, we ain't going to put up with nobody's bullshit. Okay? When the 12 tribes of Israel are over in their land, ruling this earth in righteousness, everybody's ass is going to be in order. There ain't going to be no more war. Okay? Go ahead, brother.
Verse 21. Like as they do yet this day unto my chosen, so will I do also, and recompense in their bosom. Thus says Yahweh Ba'ashim Yahweh Shai. My right hand shall not spare the sinners, and my sword shall not cease over them that shed innocent blood upon the earth. The fire is gone forth from his wrath, and have consumed the foundations of the earth, and the sinners like the straw that is kindled. Woe to them that sin, and keep not my commandments, says Yahweh Shai.
And sinning is the sin is the breaking of the laws, statutes, and commandments. And the only people that had the law, statutes, and commandments given to them was the children of Israel.
Proverbs 13. Proverbs 13.
Yep.
Proverbs 13 and 13, I want to say.
No, that's 147, I believe. But it's Psalms 147.
That's a good one too. I know what you're talking about.
Yeah, I'm going to say Psalms 147.
Yeah, what I just read about the law, statutes, and commandments. Proverbs 13 and 13.
Oh, okay.
Whoso despiseth the word shall be destroyed, but he that feareth the commandments shall be rewarded.
He that feareth the commandments. The children of Israel. Well, Esau, he knew about this. He knows what the Bible says. So he knew about the commandments. But he didn't want to follow them, man. So guess what? He's going to be destroyed, along with 2/3 of the children of Israel. All right? And like I said, we're going to read, because the laws were given to the children of Israel. They're going to be the ones that get dealt with first. So Psalms 147 and 19. He showeth his word unto Jacob, his statutes and his judgments unto Israel. He hath not dealt so with any nation. And as for his judgments, they have not known them. Praise ye the Lord. So the children of Israel knew the law, statutes, and commandments, and continued to break them because, basically, we're in flesh.
That's right.
And it's kind of hard to do that, when we have, when it's set up that way. That's why it's going to be different when he puts his law, statutes, and commandments in us. Okay? You want to keep reading that, brother?
2 Esdras 15 and 24. Woe to them that sin and keep not my commandments, says Yahweh Shai. I will not spare them. Go your way, ye children, from the power of defile not my sanctuary. For Yahweh Shai knoweth all them that sin against me. Salah. For Yahweh Shai knoweth all them that sin against him, and therefore delivereth he them unto death.
Delivereth he them unto death. I'm going to read something real quick. Jeremiah 15, verse 2. And it shall come to pass, if they say unto thee, whither shall we go forth? Then thou shalt tell them, thus saith the Lord, Yahweh, Ba'ashem Yahweh Shai, such as are for death to death, and such as are for the sword to the sword, and such as are for the famine to the famine, and such as are for the captivity to the captivity. And I will appoint over them 4 kinds, saith the Lord, the sword to slay, and the dogs to tear, and the fowls of heaven, and the beasts of the earth to devour and destroy. So that's what's coming. Okay? Those who are appointed to death are going to be to death. All right? The dogs to tear, the sword, the famine. Go ahead and read, brother.
2 Esdras 15-26. For the Lord knoweth all them that sin against him,
That sin against him,
and therefore deliver he them unto death and destruction.
delivereth he them to death and destruction. What did I just say? What did I just get done reading? Okay? The Lord says, such are as for death to death, and such as for the sword to the sword, the famine and the captivity. And he's going to appoint 4 kinds over them. There's 4 kinds, man. All right? You're going to die from famine, starving to death, the most painful way to die.
Man.
Okay? You're going to die from a bunch of goddamn dogs attacking you. You're going to die from the concentration camps, being tortured to death. Okay? People going to kick people's doors down and kill everybody in the house. That's the 4 kinds. Okay? Go ahead, bro.
2 Esdras 15-27.
We don't give a goddamn. We don't care about your feelings. Shalom, brother. We don't care about your feelings. Okay? All right, Jeremiah 28:8. Lift up thy voice like a trumpet.
Spare not.
And spare not. That means we don't give a damn about your feelings.
That's right.
You don't like what we say, that's too damn bad. The Most High he's going to do a hell of a lot worse than we are. Okay? All right, so be mad at the Most High because this is his word. Giggles. What's up, Giggles? You know he know who we are because he's from Jersey. He see them over there all damn day. Stop playing. No, this ain't nothing new. Go ahead, brother.
Yep.
Shit.
2 Esdras 15-27. For now are the plagues come upon the whole earth, and ye shall remain in them. For Yahweh Shai shall not deliver you, because ye have sinned against him.
Yahweh Shai shall not deliver you. Okay? He's not going to deliver you, simple ass people. All right? Especially the children, the 12 tribes of Israel. That 2/3. You know? But like I said last week, we don't want no Israelites stealing a gold brick off our fucking streets and trying to sell it. Because he wants to go get high. We don't want no brother smoking weed going and stealing no chariots. You know?
That's right.
Huh? And like I said, if you want to be mad at the Most High. We're reading the word of the Most High. Okay? That's it. And he don't give a damn about your feelings. Go ahead.
Behold, an horrible vision, and the appearance thereof from the east,
A horrible vision and appearance from the east. Go ahead.
where the nations of the dragons of Arabia shall come out with many chariots, and the multitude of them shall be carried as the wind upon the earth, that all they which hear from that all they which hear them may fear and terrible.
You all right, bro? Sorry,
Let
bro.
me read that over.
Yeah, go ahead.
2 Esdras 15-29, where the nations of the dragons of Arabia shall come out with many chariots, and the multitude of them shall be carried as the wind upon earth, that all they which hear them may fear and tremble.
Yep.
Also, the Carmanians, raging in wrath, shall go forth as the wild boars of the wood, and with great power shall they come, and join battle with them, and shall waste a portion of the land of the Assyrians. And then shall the dragons have the upper hand, remembering their nature, and that they shall turn themselves, conspiring together in the great power to persecute them.
Hold on a second, bro. Where you at?
2 Esdras 15 and 32.
Okay, yeah, just keep reading. Yeah, go ahead.
2 Esdras 15 and 32. It reads, Then these shall be troubled, bled, and kept silence through their power, and shall flee. And from the land of the Assyrians shall the enemy besiege them, and consume some of them, and in their host shall be fear and dread, and strife among their kings. Behold, clouds from the east, and from the north unto the south, and they are very horrible.
Clouds from the east and the north and the south. He's talking about the chariots. Okay, and I can get plenty of scriptures if you got a smile on your face thinking that that's them UFOs is some bullshit. Okay? They're known as UFOs. We call them the chariots of the children of Israel. The slaves used to sing about them. Swing low, sweet chariot. Go ahead.
And they are very horrible to look upon, full of wrath and storm.
That's right, because when they start coming down, when they start showing themselves on a regular basis, you people are going to be scared as hell. Okay? And they're going to start doing some things down here. All right? Unnatural.
I'm doing.
Very spiritual things. And you people are damn sure going to be worried. Go ahead.
They shall smite one upon another, and they shall smite down a great multitude of stars upon the earth,
That's those nuclear missiles.
even their own star, and blood shall be from the sword unto the belly, and dung of men unto the camel's hoof.
Nah, look, fuck all that. It's Christian.
Oh.
It's Christian only.
Man, take your ass up the
It's not
street.
take your ass on. Fuck all that. It's
Okay.
Christian. It's Christian only.
Okay. All right.
God, one God.
All right. Yeah, we know it is. Yahweh
Christian.
Bashem, Yahweh
Jesus
Shai.
Christ. Jesus Christ.
Yeah, okay.
Jesus-
Have a nice day.
Jesus Christ.
Have a nice day.
Jesus Christ, bro.
Okay. Yeah, see, we ain't no fucking punks up here. Yeah, you got people come up here talking shit and don't know what they're talking about because they all drunked up or high and shit. You know? And we don't just talk shit, we can back it up. But we ain't out here to be carnal. We're out here to be spiritual. We're out here to teach the word of the Most High to the children of Israel. If you don't want to listen, then take your ass down the street. Okay?
Ass too.
Yeah, straight light in the ass. Fucking didn't even weigh 100 pounds soaking wet with bricks on his goddamn back talking shit. Get your ass out of here. Talking to some fucking men. You know? We out here putting our lives on the line for the children of Israel. This simple ass, he walking with somebody that's a part of the children of Israel. Okay? And he think he got a goddamn ghetto pass. He got us fucked up with somebody else. Go ahead, brother.
2 Esdras 15 and 36. And dung of men unto the camel's hoof. And there shall be great fearfulness and trembling upon earth, and they that see the wrath shall be afraid, and trembling shall come upon them.
Trembling is going to come upon you. When you see the chariots, the nuclear missiles that are coming over here, okay? When you see the goddamn UN troops invading your cities, okay? Because the United Nations is already here, whether you know it or not, okay? They're already in the United States, and they're waiting for that damn, that horn to blow. They're waiting for that order. So they could come marching down your goddamn streets and tell you to do what the hell you do what they tell you. All right? We're just sick of you goddamn people, especially simple ass people like that walking by talking all crazy. You know? Come on, man. That's why the apostle Ramlov and the other brother, they snap, man. Because we're sick of you goddamn people. You know? You don't want to take correction. You only take correction when something bad is going on in your life. Okay? You only want to listen when something horrible happens in your life. You know? When somebody goes to fucking jail, first thing they do is ask for a Bible. You know?
Yeah.
You've been stealing, robbing, doing all this wicked ass shit. And now when all these bad things start happening, now you want to get right. No, you got to get right now. When you have an opportunity to. Okay? That's when you get right. You know, not when you lose your job. You don't go calling on Jesus because you lost your job. You don't go calling on Yahweh Shah when you lose your job. You know? When somebody steals your car. You call on Yahweh Shah when you got the time to. Alright? Before these bad things start happening. Because bad things are coming. And when they start, you ain't gonna be able to fucking call on it. Alright? It's too late. Doors closed. Alright? This is the last call for alcohol, god damn it. Right here. Sick of you fucking people.
That spiritual wine.
Yeah.
Alright? Last call.
You know? What's up, man? I know you see that shit. Yo, that's mad. Oh, go ahead, bro.
2 Esdras 15
God.
and 38. And then shall there come great storms from the south and from the north, and another part from the west. And strong winds shall arise from the east, and shall open it, and the cloud. Man,
Might get you to jump to 16. Let me see here.
that's all right, bro. I got it.
Nah, you good? Go ahead, brother. You can read.
2 Esdras 15 and 39. And strong winds shall arise from the east, and shall open it, and the cloud which he raised up in the wrath, and the stars stare to cause fear toward the east and west winds shall be destroyed. The great and mighty cloud shall be purified up, full of wrath, and the stars that they may make all the earth afraid, and them that dwell therein, they shall pour out over every high, eminent place in horrible fear. Fire and hail and flying swords.
Fire and hail and flying swords. That's some nuclear missiles. Like I just said, you know, they're coming, man. You know, these other nations have had enough of the United States. Spiritual Babylon, a daughter of Babylon. Spiritual Sodom and Egypt. Okay? The flying sword. That's what it's talking about. Nuclear missiles, man. Go ahead.
And many waters that are fields may be full.
And many waters. That's those other nations, man. They're militaries.
And all rivers with the abundance of great waters. And they shall break down the cities and walls.
They shall break down the cities and walls. What I just say, the United Nations is coming over here and kick down doors. Okay? New York, Chicago, LA, Dallas, Houston, these big cities, man. They're going to see the UN troops, man, soon. Especially where the murder rates are high. Philadelphia. Okay? They're going to kick your door. They're going to be coming and wrecking shop, man. Go ahead.
Mountains and hills, trees of wood, and grass of meadows, and their corn. And they shall go steadfastly unto Babylon and make her afraid.
Go into Babylon and make her afraid. I just told you, the United Nations, all these other countries are coming in here under the guise of the United Nations. Okay? It's basically going to be an invasion. All right? And your Constitution and your Bill of Rights and all of that shit ain't going to mean nothing to them. Okay? I'm an American ain't going to mean shit. Okay? Go ahead.
They shall come to her and besiege her.
Come to her and besiege her. What is a siege? Okay, look at 70 AD. That was a siege. They surrounded the city, our cities of the children of Israel, What do you think they're doing right now? They're putting these people under siege, man. They're holding your food and other products offshore. That's a siege. Okay? And you're running out of food. You're running out of resources. You can't even buy a new fucking car, man, for most people. Because they don't have the parts for them. Because they come from China. If your car is broke down and you need certain parts, you might not be able to get the shit fixed. Or if you did buy your part, it's probably sitting out in a Pacific fucking Ocean somewhere. You know, on a damn container. You know? So this place is being besieged right now. Go ahead.
They shall come to her and besiege her. The star and ally, wrath shall they pour out upon her. Then shall the dust and smoke go up unto the heavens.
Read that again.
Second Esdras 15-44. They shall come to her and besiege her. The star and ally. The star and all wrath shall they pour.
The star and all wrath shall they pour
out upon her.
Out upon her. They're going to pour wrath out on this place, man. Okay? These other nations are coming to wreck goddamn shop, man.
Shit don't make no sense, bro.
Yeah, it's fucking demons, man. And they turned it up, too. Go ahead. You want to wait? Oh, that's a Wi-Fi sign, man. I thought you were going off. Go ahead.
Then shall the dust and smoke go up.
Another one. Hey.
Then shall the dust and smoke go up unto the heaven, and all they that be about her shall be bound.
Yeah. Fucking, I'm surprised the devil didn't come by today with the fire truck. Go ahead.
And they that remain under her shall do service unto them that have put her in fear. And thou, Asia, that
You want 16? Are you still in 15? Yeah, go to second Esdras 16. We're gonna get in there because there's some good stuff in that one.
Second Esdras 16:1. Woe be unto thee, Babylon and Asia. Woe be unto thee, Egypt and Syria. Gird up yourselves with cloths of sack and hair. Bewail your children and be sorry, for your destruction is at hand.
Your destruction is at hand. Asia, Assyria, America, Russia, China. Okay? Destruction is coming to these people, man, that had the children of Israel in derision and slavery. Okay? And oppression. Unto this day. Alright? The scripture says, if a man stealeth a man, and it be found in that, and that man be found in his hands, and that man shall surely be put to death. And all of you people in the Psalms the 83rd chapter crew are complicit. Okay? Go ahead.
Verse 3. A sword is sent upon you, and who may turn it back?
A sword is sent upon you, and who may turn it back? So all of these things that are taking place, you're being under siege right now and don't even know it. Because you can't get any products into America because all the container ships are being held off the damn coast. Okay? Their food supplies in the warehouses is running short. All right? When the warehouses are empty, and they ain't putting food in these grocery stores no more, all hell is going to break loose. Okay? So think about all the products that they have offshore that aren't going to be in these stores soon. All the warehouses are running short, man. You're under siege right now, America, and you don't even know it. All right? Go ahead.
Hey, Jake can't go like 4 hours without eating.
Without a goddamn hot dog or something in his fucking mouth. You know what I'm saying?
You know what I'm saying? On some real shit though. Jay can't
Yo,
go
that's
like
the real.
3-4 hours without that.
That's real.
So man,
That's
when
real.
this comes, man,
You know?
they're through, man. So
What's up?
uh 2nd Esdras 16:4. A fire is set among you.
I'm trying to be slick. I seen him as soon as I looked over. I was looking right there at him. He tried to have the show and pointed at us. Then he turned it. Fucking demon. Go ahead, bro.
A fire is set among you, and who may quench it? Plagues are sent unto you, and what is he that may drive them away?
What is he that may drive them away? You can't stop what's getting ready to happen. All the prayer in the world. All you white people can put your money together and say, hey, let's put our money together to try to save this nation. It's not going to happen. Your money ain't worth shit. The elites don't want your money no more. They want you. Okay? The elites want humans as products, as livestock. All right? Go ahead.
May any man drive away an hungry lion in the wood?
Hell no.
Or may anyone quench the fire in stubble when it had begun to burn? May one turn again the arrow that is shot of a strong archer?
Can you turn them nuclear missiles back once they start coming over here? Huh? A hungry lion in the woods is one thing. You could climb a tree. You might have to stay up there a couple of days. Shit. Until somebody else walks by and again he gets his ass. You know? But that damn nuclear missiles, man, when they get shot off, you could climb all the fucking trees you want. You can climb all the trees. You can dig all the holes. You know? You can hide in the bottom of floor of a damn garage. It doesn't matter where you're at, man. Once that thing starts, once those flying swords start coming over here, that's it. This place is going to be a desert. Okay? With desert creatures in it. Go ahead.
And then whoever escapes that, your ass is still done.
You're still done.
Because the hunters is coming.
Yep. Yep.
You know?
And I just did a video, and all I'm going to say is, like I said, I don't know who I am. When it comes to the 1/3, the 144,000, I don't even know if I'm going to make it out of here. I just had a dream. Okay? And my dream pertains to the children of Israel. And who that person might have been, you know, I don't know. But I know the one thing, when the apostles put them spiritual powers on us and we got done tearing people's asses up over here at this playground coast, because that's where the dream was centered at. When we went into that, after we got done beating the hell out of the Edomites, basically, we went into a house and we put an older man to death. That was part of the dream. Okay? So in that dream, what are we doing? We're hunting. That's what it sounds like to me. You know? We went to a door, knocked on the door, and actually went into the house in this dream, and we didn't touch the woman, okay? But we got the man. That's part of the dream. That's a hunt. That's a hunter. That's what a hunter would do. If we're looking for the people that are the rebels, man. Okay? So go ahead, brother.
2nd Esdras 16:8. The mighty.
Sorry, you gotta be careful what you say, because if I'm talking about a dream. And I'm talking about we went to the man's house and killed him.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah, they'll cut that part out.
Yeah, they'll cut it out and say, look.
Edit their version.
Hey,
Make
you
it
know.
look like, you know, yeah.
So I have to say the dream.
Right.
You know? Shit, Salakia, go ahead.
The mighty Yahushua sendeth the plagues, and who is he that can drive them away? A fire shall go forth from his wrath, and who is he that quencheth? He shall cast lightnings, and who shall not fear? He shall thunder, and who shall not be afraid? Yahushua shall threaten, and who shall not be utterly beaten to powder at his presence.
Yahweh, Ba'ashem Yahweh Shai shall threaten. Okay? What's he doing right now? Through us coming out here reading the scriptures. He's threatening you. Okay? And with those threats, okay, most of the time when somebody threatens you, what do? Hey man, I'm coming to kick your ass because you owe me some money. Okay? What do you think they're going to do? They're going to come to your house, or they're going to catch you at the club and they're going to kick your ass. I mean, it's simple as that. So Yahweh Shai saying that I am threatened. Read that again.
2 Esdras 16:11. Yahweh Shai shall threaten, who shall not be utterly beaten.
He shall threaten. And like I just said, we're out here giving you the word of the Most High. And a lot of it are threats. Okay? And with these threats, at some point, it's going to become physical. We're not going to be the ones doing anything to you. It's Yahweh Shai, Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahweh Shai, is going to put spirits on people, okay, to do their will. All right? Those spirits created for vengeance. We talked about that last week. And we're going to talk about it next week, the week after that.
That's right.
Okay?
A broken record.
You damn right. Because that's what's getting ready to happen, man. Yahweh Shai is threatening you right now, telling you. He's showing you mercy. Israel, you know, he's showing the 12 tribes of Israel mercy right now. Because he's telling you, you better get right or I'm going to kill you. Okay? And you don't want to listen. So your threats, what's going to happen to them?
The Lord shall threaten, and who shall be utterly beaten to powder.
Beaten to powder. Okay? Right now the threats, soon beaten to powder. That's what's going to happen to the children of Israel first, and then the other nations. Okay? Go ahead.
The earth quaketh, and the foundation thereof, the sea ariseth up with waves from the deep, and the waves of it are troubled.
The waves of it are troubled. The waves of all of the... Hey, girl. The ways of all these things that are taking place right now, okay, are trouble. They're going to lead to trouble. Go ahead.
And the fishes thereof also, before Yahweh Shai, and before the glory of his power. For strong is his right hand that bendeth the bow. His arrows that he shooteth are sharp.
His arrows that he shooteth are sharp. That's talking about the nuclear missiles, the flying swords, okay?
And shall not miss. When they begin to be shot into the ends of the world.
Shot into the end of the world.
There ain't no arrows.
There ain't nobody.
There ain't no arrows going starting from one end of the world.
Right.
From one end of the world and reaching all the way to the other end of the world.
I think there was a Guinness Book of World Record for a gentleman that shot a bow and arrow. I think the distance was a little over a mile. Okay?
Yeah.
That's it, for a bow and arrow. And he used his feet. He didn't use it pulling his damn hands back. Okay? He used his feet and two hands to pull that damn bow back to shoot that arrow, and it went a mile. I think that was the Guinness Book of World Records. This shit is talking about, read that again?
For strong is the right hand that bendeth the bow. His arrows that he shooteth are sharp.
Now wait a minute, it said strong is the read that first part again?
For strong is the right hand that bendeth the bow.
That bendeth the bow. So he was using hand. This is talking about hands. Okay? Now when I was talking about the Guinness Book of World Records, the man used his feet. Okay? Now this right hand is representative of one of those gentlemen, military men in one of those deep underground military bunkers with his hand on a button to shoot nuclear missiles.
That's right.
Okay? Continue reading that again.
His arrows that he shooteth are sharp and shall not miss.
And shall not miss. They're going to hit their target. Okay?
When they begin to be shot into the ends of the world, behold, the plagues are sent and shall not return again until they come upon the earth. The fire is kindled.
The fire is kindled. That's the all hell. When all hell is breaking loose out here, okay, that's the fire that's kindled. Go ahead.
And shall not be put out till it consume the foundation of the earth. Like as an arrow which is shot of a mighty archer returneth not backward.
That's right.
Even so the plagues that shall be sent upon the earth shall not return again. Woe!
Go ahead.
Woe is me! Woe is me!
That's Esdras saying, woe is me. Destruction. He's horrified from the vision that he's seeing about nuclear missiles, the race wars, the cannibalism, and all the hell that's going on the earth before the nuclear missiles hit. This is Esdras saying that he's going to be destroyed. He's horrified. Go ahead.
Who will deliver me in those days?
Who will deliver me in those days? Esdras is what he's scared as hell. He's worried about, and that's reincarnation. Scripture right there. Okay? That's talking about he's going to be here when this thing happens, because he knows how we come back after the third and fourth generation. Okay? So, go ahead.
Verse 18, the beginning of sorrows and great mournings, the beginning of famine and great death, the beginning of wars, and the powers shall stand in fear, the beginning of evils. What shall I do when these evils shall come?
What shall I do when all of these things are taking place? All these nations are fighting with each other, okay? The class wars, the race wars. Esdras is saying, whoa, this is me. Destruction. I'm going to die. You know what I mean? Basically, he's saying he's going to die when these things happen. But see, we know that the Most High, we're supposed to have faith in the Most High that he has an elect. Okay? All right, so when it talks about those things, you know, the prophets back then, they didn't understand a lot of the stuff that was going to take place in the last days. Okay? So a lot of them thought that when they were here, when these things took place, they were going to die because it was so bad. Okay?
Right.
John the Revelator, you know, he saw these things. He thought he was going to die. You know? A lot of the other prophets thought, yo, when I come back in these days, man, I'm going to die, yo. I'm gonna look at this shit. You know? But one prophet said, man, yo, Lord, were you so mad? What did the water do? What did the trees do? That you destroyed them the way you did. You know what I mean? You know? That's a horrible vision, man. But that's what's coming to this place. Go ahead.
Behold, famine and plagues, tribulation and anguish are sent as scourge for amendment.
Famine, plagues, tribulation are sent as amendment, as a payback. Okay? Go ahead.
For all
Hey,
these
how you doing?
things, they shall not turn from their wickedness, nor be always mindful of the scourge.
After all these things, okay? The shutdown last year, the mandates this year, okay? The draconian laws that are coming. After all of these things, these people still don't want to turn back. They still don't want to come and find and inquire. Okay? They don't want to inquire of the Most High. They don't want to find out what his will is. Okay? They want to do as thou wilt. Okay? That demonic shit. They don't want instruction. They don't want wisdom. Okay? They want to continue in ignorance.
Like
But-
you said, they want to seek the Lord in their affliction.
Yeah, exactly.
You know what I'm saying? And when that shit happened, when we got shut down, they said the Bible was the most selling book.
Sold.
You know,
Sold.
They was, yeah, right. They was buying Bibles was flying off the shelf. And they was scared. You know? Now they went back to sleep. You know?
That's what it is. That's what happens, man. You know? Seek me early, man.
That's right.
You know? Don't wait until you're in affliction. You know? Because now when all these things start to take place, you know what I mean? You're not going to be able to get this word. Because they're going to take our asses off the street. We're going to get warned. You come back out here, you're going to jail. And Apostle Gabar, Tahar, one of the brothers up there, they're going to say, hey, Apostle Tahar going to tell us, man, don't go out. We done. You know, fuck them people. They had their chance. You know what I'm saying? You know, at some point, that's going to happen. Go ahead.
Behold, victuals shall be so good cheap upon earth, and they shall think themselves to be in a good case.
Victuals shall be sold good cheap. You know, right now, you know what I mean? You still got them deals at the grocery store. But wait, give it a few months.
Oh,
Give it a few months. I'm telling you right now. Shit, wait till December, January, beginning of 2022. Shit, don't let them not have any money on the 18th to raise the debt limit. Okay? I was paying $3.98 for gas last week. I actually had to switch to a lower grade.
yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I was like, fuck that. You know what I'm saying? No, you know, because these prices are going to start going way up. Way up. You know? I bought 3 pounds. I used to buy 3 pounds of burger for about $11, $12. I paid $18 fucking for 3 pounds of burger yesterday. You see? Last year, well, 2 years ago, I bought my meats at up in Mount Joy. A case of chicken wings cost me $75. You know how much that shit is now?
It's double.
Man, that shit is like $275, bro.
That's how it is at my
Shit.
job, because we get these
God
wings,
dang.
you know, from U.S. Foods and shit.
Ah,
And we get the cases used to be I think like $1.50 or something.
Right,
like
yeah.
that, wings and shit.
right,
You know?
yep,
And now them shits is like $3.25.
exactly. See, and it's been a couple months, so that shit might have went up again. You know?
Yeah, that's man, and it's gonna keep going.
Yeah,
up.
like you can't even find wings in grocery stores. I went to like 3 different grocery stores trying to find fucking chicken wings. You know? All the restaurants are buying them up.
Yeah,
You know? The grocery stores don't want to buy them because they're too expensive.
yeah.
You know?
And the prices are forced to go up. You
Yeah.
know what I mean? As a matter of fact, Prince of Subs, every now and then I'll go down there and grab
Get the
some
wing.
chicken.
Yeah.
Them shits are like $3 a wing.
A wing now. God damn.
You know what I'm saying? That's ridiculous.
Yo, let me get one wing. What was that movie? Fucking, what was that, Chris Rock? Said, let me get one rib. That's what it's coming down to. Can I just get a sip of that soda? Well, that's what it's coming to, man. You know? The prices are getting, the food prices are getting astronomical, man. You know, you go from $75 for a case of wings to damn near $300. You know, it's like, come on, man. Go ahead, brother. Let's
Behold, victuals shall be so good cheap upon the earth, that they shall think themselves to be in a good case. And even then shall evils grow upon earth, sword, famine, famines, and great confusion.
Great confusion. Right now, what is going on, man? A lot of confusion. You know, should I get the jab? Shouldn't I? I'm gonna need a damn pass to go eat over here, but not over there. You know, are we gonna lock down again?
Yep.
You know, is my job gonna shut down?
Yep.
Are they gonna mandate, or am I gonna get fired? That's confusion, man. Okay? A lot of confusion going on in this place right now. You know? And these people is continuing to act like everything is normal. We're getting back to normal slowly, people. No, the fuck we're not. This is gonna get so out of hand out here, you know, that you people the confusion ain't the word for it. I'm sorry. Well, no the fuck I'm not, because you're gonna deserve every fucking thing you get. You know what I'm saying?
That's right.
You know what I mean? Go ahead, brother.
For many
Fuck that.
of them that dwell upon earth shall perish of famine, and the other that escape the hunger shall the sword destroy.
Many shall be destroyed by the famine. Okay? And those that escape the famine are going to be destroyed by the sword. So if you don't starve to death, somebody's probably killed your ass. Okay? Shot you down, stabbed you up. Okay? Beat you with a sledgehammer upside your fucking head. Okay? Because that's how a lot of people are going to die out here. You know? With all these race riots, class riots, when all these things start taking place, man, people are going to die horrible deaths. You know? And I said sledgehammer because I'm thinking about the movie about the comet hitting the earth, and the one boy went to the mob and asked him for some money. The motherfucker said, if you don't pay me back, I'm going to bust you upside your head with a sledgehammer. Because that's what's going to happen to a lot of these people, man. You know? Hammers, sledgehammers, so be it. You know? A samurai sword. You know, a Navy SEAL knife. Rambo knife. A 22. A 357. You know? Take your pick, man. You know, there's going to be people out here that are going to be sicking dogs on people. You know? That's the 4 kinds. The dogs to tear, man. Okay? So you people ain't ready for the shit that's getting ready to take place out here. You know? You're not ready at all. I'm not ready, and I'm out here trying to do what I'm supposed to do.
That's right. Huh?
You know? Shit, I'm gonna let you know. But fuck that. I'm gonna have faith in the Most High to get me through this thing.
That's it.
And if I gotta take a motherfucking life in the process, you know, I'm allowed to protect myself. As simple as that.
Remember King David?
Yeah, we're allowed to protect ourselves.
King David was slaughtered many.
You goddamn right he was. He killed his tens of thousands.
That's right.
Okay? And he still have faith in the Most High. So don't get it fucked up.
The Lord put the spirit on.
Yeah. That's why I said a lot of these people, they better hope the Most High.
Give us the
Boy,
best,
I'm trying to tell you, cuz.
I know.
I'm trying to tell you. Shit. I'm ready for that. What the brother over in LA say back a couple years ago? I can't wait till I get them spiritual powers because I want to put my fist through a motherfucker's face. Huh? Yeah. Huh? That's what time it is. Because we sick of you goddamn people. Okay? We sick of this place. We're sick of getting up with our fucking back hurting and going to work every day. Oh, this nigga's going up a one-way street. Damn. All right. That was exciting. You know? Okay, you go ahead, bro.
For many of them that dwell upon the earth shall perish of famine, and the other that escape the hunger shall the sword destroy.
Ah.
And the dead shall be cast out as dung.
The dead shall be cast out as dung. That means that there's going to be so many dead bodies out here, man. People are going, they're going to be dead bodies in people's houses. They're going to have to take their family members and just throw them out back. You know, drag them down in the bushes. There's going to be so much death and destruction that people aren't going to have time to mourn. They're going to be throwing their family members outside like fucking trash.
And with that, man, because you know they said bodies going to be stacked up out
Yeah,
there.
stacked
That's a lot
up.
of sickness.
Yep.
You know, you can't breathe that shit in. You know.
Yeah, you can.
You know, people going to be sick just from the
The
dust.
smell.
You know, yeah.
The smell. Oh shit, the movie, did you see the movie Bushwick?
It sounds familiar. Old school joint.
Nah, it's probably a couple years old. Called Bushwick. What the hell is that wrestler's name? Man. It's the boy that plays on Guardians of the Galaxy, the big dude.
John Cena. or something?
Nah. I can't remember his name, but in the movie Bushwick, fucking girl, her and her boyfriend, right before all hell breaks loose, her and her boyfriend kissing, hugging on the subway. They get off the subway and they hear gunshots and shit blowing up.
Yeah.
You know?
Shit going haywire.
Haywire.
Yeah.
And he tells the girl, yo, hold up, stay right here. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And he goes up to see what's going on, and he gets fucked up. He gets his face knocked off by a big ass shotgun or bullets, and he falls back down the steps. And the girl's screaming and hollering.
Yeah.
And the next thing you know, she's motherfucking running for her life. and all of a sudden she's getting chased, and she forgets all about it. And that's what's going to be taking place, and that's what the scripture just said. You know, these people are going to be thrown out like dung, man.
And you don't know when that shit's going.
Hell yeah.
You know.
You know, you don't know. So that's what we're coming into, people. You got some more?
And the dead shall be cast out as dung,
Dead shall be cast out as dung.
and there shall be no man to comfort them.
No man to comfort them. I just said, you know what I mean? You see that in a lot of these movies where all hell is breaking loose. People are dropping like flies. People that you care about, people that you love, people that you've been with for a few hours. You got the, hey man, yo, come with me. You can trust me. And then they hanging out. Next thing you know, this guy's dead. What happens? This guy keeps on moving. You know? You ain't got time no more. You know, you ain't gonna have time no more. Your woman running with you, she dropped, she dead. You know she's dead. You gotta leave her there. You can't fucking be like, I'm gonna bury her real quick while you getting shot the fuck at. You know what I'm saying? You know, you're not gonna be able to do that. Okay? Go ahead.
And the dead shall be cast out as dung, and there shall be no man to comfort them. For the earth shall be wasted, and the cities shall be cast down.
The earth shall be wasted and the city shall be cast down. Because a lot of these places that we live in right now, you know, these storefronts are going to be destroyed, man. When all hell starts breaking loose out, especially when people get hungry. But they know there's food in some of these places, you know? So these cities are going to get burnt up, man. Okay?
And it's going to look crazy.
It is.
You know, because you know, you gotta keep this place maintenance.
Yeah.
As far as the concrete.
The concrete, yeah.
You know, there's gonna be grass coming out of the fucking bricks and
Yeah.
shit, trees coming
After
up.
months.
Right.
It ain't going to take years, it's
You know what I'm
months.
saying? It's gonna look
Shit.
like I Am Legend. You know,
Yeah.
you know, you're
Hell
gonna
yeah.
start seeing deers running in the street.
Yep.
You know?
Yep. Right downtown, Lancaster. You want to see fucking deer running around.
So you gotta be careful when motherfuckers that be running up in these buildings.
Ah,
The ones that took the shots want to be up in there.
Yeah.
You know?
ah.
Like zombies. You know?
Yeah,
it's gonna
so
be scary, man. It's gonna be a scary
it is.
I don't want no parts of it.
Yeah.
No parts. You know?
Hey, these people have no clue, man. Go ahead.
There shall be no man left to till the earth. Oh my goodness.
You just said that.
there shall be no man left to till the earth and to sow it.
Come.
The trees shall give fruit, and who shall gather them?
Yeah.
The grapes shall ripen, and who shall tread them? For all places shall be desolate of men.
Read that again. Because he just said that. The brother just talked about how the grass was going to grow. The animals were going to be running down the street. Okay? The trees are going to bear fruit and no man's going to be able to pick it. You see?
2 Esdras 16-24. There shall be no man left to till the earth.
No man left to till the earth. What does that mean? That there's going to be a lot of people put to death. Okay? Go ahead.
And to sow it. The trees shall give fruit, and who shall gather them? The grapes shall ripen, and who shall tread them? For all places shall be desolate of men.
All places shall be desolate of men. Okay? The scriptures talks about how you're going to want to see another person. Go ahead, brother.
So that one man shall desire to see another and to hear his voice.
One man shall desire to see another and to hear his voice. But guess what? There's going to be so few people left in certain areas that you're not going to see anybody. Okay? You may have safe zones, but if you go there, you're not going to be safe. Because they're going to enslave your ass in these places. Okay? All right? These are concentration camps. These are not fucking places that you're going to go and get your life back in order. Okay? These are places that you're going to go to either die or be a fucking slave. That's it. All right? Go ahead.
So that one man shall desire to see another and to hear his voice. For a city there shall be 10 left, and 2 of the field, which shall hide themselves in the thick groves and the clefts of the rocks. As an orchard of olives upon every tree, there are left 3 or 4 olives. Or as when a vineyard is gathered, there are left some clusters of them that diligently seek through the vineyard.
See, he's using fruit as a metaphor. Basically, he's telling you that when you go to pick a field, okay, let's say you go to pick some cotton, pick some damn some apples or oranges. You're not going to pick every single apple and orange. You're going to leave some. So basically, he's saying when he comes here and he starts taking people off of the earth, okay, he's going to leave a few, but not many, okay? But the scripture talks about his grape that he's kept, and he's made it perfect. And the rest were born in vain. Because a lot of people are going to get put to death, man. And only the elect are going to get taken out of this place here. There's going to be other people alive in other places. South America, the southern areas of Africa. Okay? But when you start talking about places like Russia, China, there are going to be a lot of destroyed cities. United States, destroyed cities. Okay? But the United States is the lake of fire that's talked about. This place is going to get burnt the fuck up. And if you ain't one of the elect, one of the 1/3, okay, or the 144,000, and you ain't taken up in them chariots, man, your ass is going to get left there to burn, melt. Okay? Go ahead.
Even so, in those days, there shall be 3 or 4 left by them that search their houses with the sword.
Read that again.
2nd Esdras 16 and 31. Even so, in those days, there shall be 3 or 4 left by them that search their houses with the sword.
Even so, in those days, shall 3 or 4 be left. And what's going to happen? It just said that people are going to be coming and looking for you with the sword, man. They're going to come to your house. They're going to come to your bunker. They're going to come to your cabin in the woods. Okay? Because they're going to be looking for other people. And most of you dumbass people are going to be talking on radios trying to find help. Trying to find refuge. Okay? You're going to try to find help and refuge, and you're going to be pulling those people towards you that have the sword. That want to kill you and take what you have. Okay? So a lot of you people are going to get dealt with like that. Alright? Even though you think you made it out of the hell that's come to this place, you know, it's still going to be here. Alright? The Most High is going to have people out here looking for your ass if he has a judgment for you. Go ahead. Shalom, bro. Yeah. Well, you can join us. Yeah.
Then you turn around and say salam alaikum.
Salam alaikum. Salam? Like salami?
Yeah,
Salami and shit?
Did you just say salami
Did you
bacon?
say salami
Did you
bacon?
say salami and bacon? You said salami bacon.
Oh shit, it's like I wish there was more people out here like, brother, you could Shalom. Yeah, you know, he just said that wish there was more people like us out here. It's like, brother, you could, but you're more than welcome to join us. You gotta put your time in, you know? Put some time in. I wanna see how serious you are about this thing. You know, because there's gonna be spies out here, you know what I mean? So, dang. Go ahead, brother. What time you got? Oh, okay.
2nd
Over
Esdras
there.
16 and 32. And the earth shall be laid waste, and the fields thereof shall wax old, and her ways and all her paths shall grow full of thorns.
All her paths shall be grown full of thorns.
Because no man shall travel through.
What the brother just say? Probably about 15, 20 minutes ago. The grass and the trees and everything else was going to be growing out of the sidewalk, right?
Yeah.
Okay? So like we say, man, we're out here to tell the children of Israel to get themselves together because we we know, we see it. We already see what's getting ready to happen. Okay? But now we're giving the warning from Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahweh Shai for our people to get their shit together, okay? And stop talking, don't even know how to say Salam Alaikum properly. Okay? You know what I'm saying? You know, he should have said Shalom Alaikum because he knows we're the Israelites. You know what I mean? You know, if anything. But, you know, like the brother said, man, this grass and shit's getting ready to start growing out of the ground because there ain't going to be no men around. Okay, what else you got on that, bro? Yeah, let me, where were you at?
7 Esdras 16
close.
and 33.
16 and 33. Okay, jump to 37 and read down to 46. And we'll close out.
2 Esdras 16 and 37. Behold, the plagues draw nigh and are not slack.
The plagues draw nigh and are not slack because this thing is ramping up.
Yes, it is.
Okay? All of the mandates are steadily growing. All right? One after another. Go ahead.
As when a woman with a child in the 9th month bring forth her son with 2 or 3 hours of her birth, great pains compass her womb.
Great pains. So what's happening right now in America? The great pains. Okay? Those contractions, man. Those contractions are starting right now.
Beginning the sorrows.
That's right.
Which pains, when the child cometh forth, they slack not a moment.
That's right. When that baby starts coming, just like right now, all the things that are starting to take place, these things are not going to slack. They're going to get worse and worse and worse, just like a birth of a child. Those birth pains.
Throw a snowball down the hill and watch that joint
It's
get
gonna
bigger
grow.
and bigger and bigger.
You damn right.
Even so shall not the plagues be slack to come upon the earth, and the world shall mourn, and sorrow shall come upon it on every side.
The sorrow shall come upon all these people on every side. That means no matter what you try to do, you know what I mean? You got your little doomsday bunker, okay? You got your camper that you're gonna run up to the Appalachian Mountains in. All right? You know, you got all your friends from the military, your 15 buddies from the military that's going to run up into the mountains with you and protect each other. It doesn't matter, man. All of these things are going to, you're going to get dealt with one way or another. You're not going to be able to hide from this shit that's coming. Okay? Go ahead.
O my people, hear my word.
Oh, my people, children of Israel, 12 tribes of Israel, hear my word. Go ahead.
Make you ready to thy battle.
Make thee ready to the battle. What battle? It's a spiritual battle right now. Okay? Because God is putting you through a test right now. God is trying to figure out whether you're going to hold fast, man. Okay? Spiritually. All right? Because when that physical battle, when the hunters start coming out here, man, he wants people he can trust to give that power to. Okay? And if you going and being sneaky and going to get the jab, he knows he ain't gonna give you that spiritual power when you go do that shit. He can't trust you. Okay? Go ahead.
And in those evils be even as pilgrims upon the earth.
Be as pilgrims on the earth. Be ready to the battle, the spiritual battle. Having faith in Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahweh Shai and be a pilgrim, because we're going to have to be out here, man. Okay? Not fucking homeless out here. We ain't talking about that. We get up and go to work every day like we're supposed to. We pay our goddamn bills. We're talking about when all hell breaks loose out here and there is no work for Egypt, when the door is shut and the windows are darkened. Okay? Be as a pilgrim. And have faith in Yahweh Bashem Yahweh Shai. Don't worry about trying to save your life. Going to get the jab so you can go work. Going to get the MOB to move freely in society. You know? Have faith in Yahweh Bashem Yahweh Shai. Go ahead.
He that selleth, let him be as he that fleeth away, and he that buyeth as one that will lose. He that occupieth merchandise, as he that have no profit by it, and he that buildeth, as he that shall not dwell therein. He that soweth, as if he should not reap, so also he that planteth the vineyard, as he that shall not gather the grapes. Verse 44. They that marry, as they that shall get no children, and they that marry not, as the widowers. And therefore, they that labor, labor in vain.
They that labor, labor in vain. Okay?
Verse
So all of the things, getting up and going to work, we're supposed to do that. You know what I mean? But when you're trying to build, a whole goddamn life. And let's say, what did it say about the wise man? He didn't build his house on the sand. Okay? He had a foundation. And when it's talking about that foundation is Yahweh Bashem Yahweh Shai. Okay? So when you're building carnally, okay, building these houses and trying to build businesses and empires, you're doing that all in vain because all of these things are going to be destroyed. Man. Okay? Now, when we talk about getting married, yeah, we get married. You know what I mean? Yeah. That was funny, ain't it? But we, like, God damn it. You know what I'm saying, yo? But like I said, man, when you try to build carnally in a place that's already on fire, all of those things you're doing are in vain. Okay? So that's what that scripture is talking about. Build spiritual, wealth. Build a spiritual house. Go ahead.
Verse 46. For strangers shall reap their fruits and spoil their goods.
Exactly. What does that mean? When you're building carnally, what happens? These people will take that shit from you. And still, sooner or later, somebody's going to buy you out. Sooner or later, something's going to happen where they're going to take your business. They're going to take your house. You see? So yeah, we have apartments or houses and cars, you know what I'm saying? But we ain't trying to build a goddamn a legacy. You see? Because that's being carnal. Go ahead.
For strangers shall reap their fruits and spoil their goods, overthrow their houses, and take their children captives. For in captivity and famine shall they get children. Verse 47.
Yeah.
And they that occupy their merchandise with robbery, the more they deck their cities, their houses, their possessions, and their own persons, the more will I be angry with them for their sins, says Yahweh Shai. Like as a whore envieth a right, honest, and virtuous woman, so shall righteousness hate iniquity when she decketh herself and shall accuse her to her face.
So shall righteousness, read that again.
2 Esdras 16 and 50. So shall righteousness hate iniquity.
So shall righteousness, we're going to end right there. So shall righteousness hate iniquity. So like I was saying earlier about Apostle Ramlah, he snapped out. He got pissed off. Okay? Because we're getting to the point where we're starting to really hate the hell out of our people and our condition and our situation. Okay? Because we have to come out here every week to continue to teach the word of the Most High his threats, the Yahweh Bashim Yahweh Shai's threats, okay, to the children of Israel, the 12 tribes, the so-called blacks, Latinos, and Native American Indians, okay, God, Yahweh, is threatening, okay? And real soon, he's going to start talking himself. He's not going to send the men out here to teach his word, okay? To try to get his children right. So-called blacks, Latinos, and Native American Indians, the 12 tribes of Israel. All right? There's no more threats. The Most High is getting ready to speak. With that, we want to give all praises to Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahweh Shai, Ba'ashem, Rakar Kadash. Again, double honors to the apostles and elders of Great Millstone who rule well. And shalom to the Aqua that are listening and learning, and to the speckled bird that is scattered amongst the other nations. All right? Shalom, everybody.
Shalom.